Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra November 22, 2022. The moon is in your sector of play, romance, and creativity, putting you in the mood for some fun. A Sun-Jupiter trine also promotes good feelings and optimism. You might solve work or mechanical issues, which can be a fantastic relief. Resolve to focus on making improvements with this positive energy in your corner. Aim to enjoy the benefits of cooperation. You are quick to forgive and possibly even forget, and you benefit from an active, open, and generous spirit that's building. Fortunately, others seem to recognize your efforts, talents, or leadership ability. This can also be a time when you're particularly inspired by a work or health pursuit, project, or lifestyle adjustment. A 5-star day of sweet blessings from the heavens above is here for you, promising that euphoric energy will overtake your mind, body, and soul. As the mighty sun soars happily through the sky, he will link to glorious Jupiter. This will make it one of the luckiest days in the entire year, so is the perfect time to plan something memorable with your one and only. If single, consider updating your dating profiles and relaunching them, as well as reaching out to set up actual meetings with people at this time. Regardless if they end up being a soulmate, it will likely be a joyous time. Do you feel attuned to your career path? You might take more pride in your daily work habits and schedules than usual, which may cause you to reconsider where your hard work is going when the Sun in Scorpio trines Jupiter retrograde in Pisces. Ideally, your career path should take off. However, you may need to adjust your ambitions and vitality to have everything unfold smoothly. Use your intuition to guide you during the watery trine toward doable work practices that will sustain a long-term professional goal or aspiration. Thanks to the moon's recent visit to your income sector, you have a good sense of where the money is, something that can be factored in as a friendly aspect to between the Sun on the job and Jupiter on the career front peaks today. With the Sun in his last full day in your work sector and Jupiter his final days in your career sector, this is a defining point in this professional year, giving you a sense of where to from here. If you're looking to get pregnant, or if you're looking to impregnate someone, today is a highly probable day to make that happen. On another level, it could just mean that your intuition is functioning at a high level. Another way to put it is, trust your gut instinct. All of the above apply to your feeling that you must take seriously the commitments you make today. It's also a good day to spend with children, if you have any. Why not use a little of the creative energy you have to make your special someone smile? This vibration enhances your dedication to your romantic partner and family. Consider making a small gift or writing an old-fashioned love letter today. If cooking is your thing, why not make something special tonight? Show the members of your family that they are important to you by sharing your best talents and ideas. Don't hold back, either let your expressiveness run wild. Chances are, it'll be well received. That the Sun is spending his last full day in your work sector at a friendly aspect to Jupiter, in his final days in retrograde motion in your career sector is only empowering both, while bringing you to a pivotal point in this professional year. With all planetary activity on the job front about to run its course and the tide about to turn on the career front, the Sun and Jupiter can fasten the two together. The potential and momentum already created on the job front can hitch their wagons to career matters that are about to get the green light. Until the Sun joins them in your relationship sector tomorrow, Venus and Mercury are keeping the reality checks at bay as their alignment tightens. With the Sun returning tomorrow and a new moon 2 days later, this is giving you a chance to first give your heart a voice and get the communication lines open. What your relationships want from you can wait, with the focus today more on what you want from them. Our eyes in the sky. Now that the moon has settled into Libra, we could be feeling a bit detached emotionally but also calm and collected as it aspects Mars and Saturn. This isn't likely to be a day in which you're eager to have social interactions or deep conversations. You will be using your time wisely if you can manage to schedule some long overdue self-care and downtime. Even if you are receiving tempting offers on how to invest profitably, bide your time. You may not know all the facts, there might be a catch or a nasty surprise waiting, or an inconvenient coincidence will ruin your investment. Patience is a virtue, and this is particularly true for money transactions. Be careful not to let your dissatisfaction with yourself hurt others or create enemies. Your friends and family have to be very patient with you. If you go too far, your relationships will suffer a great deal. Try to see it from their point of view instead of just your own. A tendency to rush into romance scares off potential candidates for your love. Such a forceful approach can have an adverse effect on the person you desire. If you're not looking for rejection, try to develop a gentler and serene attitude, then those you meet find you to be a far more attractive proposition to date. A Moon-Pluto square could bring with it some turmoil and conflict in relationships, further encouraging you to spend your time alone today. Anything else will likely lead to arguments and tension. If something comes up that's out of your control, put a pin in the discussion and return to it some other time. Are you in need of money to invest in new projects? Then go ahead with your plans, because circumstances are favorable. Friends who give you advice are being honest with you for the most part. If you want to purchase something, you can do it now. You will make the right choice and won't be misled by sales staff. The evening is likely to be the only redeemable part of the day because it comes with a release of playful lust and desire. You could also feel motivated to take the initiative. You'll have the energy to go out and get what you want, and after today's frustrations, you'll likely welcome the idea of blowing off some steam. In the pre-dawn hours, the Libra moon opposes Chiron in Aries, forcing us to confront our insecurities. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and reminders of traumatic events can crop up in our dreams. Perhaps we must face an old bully, someone from our past who damaged our confidence. Yet, in waking life or in our dreams, we must now accept that our desire to keep the peace or refusal to ruffle feathers has kept us locked in self-sacrificial patterns. There is a difference between being kind and being nice. A difference between establishing true amity and diminishing ourselves for the appearance of it. Moodier than usual, it's easy to misleadingly convince yourself into blaming others for the way you feel. Instead, direct your energy towards what is troubling you, and resolve these issues without ruining relationships with the people involved on the periphery of your concerns. Consider your demands may be unacceptable to others and cause an unintended reaction. Don't let how you're feeling pass you by, instead voice your romantic wishes, and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make yourself noticed, be courageous. Find the person who is right for you and discover how you might begin to share wonderful times with another. The cosmic weather is then quiet until afternoon, when Vesta, the asteroid of sacred devotion, enters Pisces. Vesta transited this sign from May 24th to August 21st, when it backtracked into Aquarius in retrograde motion. Look back to the end of August for personal reflection. What was transpiring for you regarding your passion projects? Today, our daily rituals offer a chance to deepen our spiritual enterprises and commune with the divine. There is greater meaning to be found in the mundane. The more we devote ourselves to our passions, the more we can transcend our ordinary abilities.